In this video, you are going to learn what is pricing, factors affecting price, types of pricing strategies, and how to create a pricing strategy. Let's start the video. Pricing is a process of setting the value that a manufacturer will receive in the exchange of services and goods. If manufacturers set prices too high, they miss out on valuable sales, set them too low, and they miss out on valuable revenue. The pricing depends on the company's production cost and the buyer's perceived value of an item, as compared to the perceived value of the competitor's product. So different pricing methods and strategies are exercised to adjust the cost of the producer's offerings suitable to both the manufacturer and the customer. The best pricing strategy maximizes profit and revenue without hampering customers' expectations. Some of the important factors affecting price fixation are: fair trade laws. Manufacturers make agreements with dealers who retail their products at the price they can be sold to the consumer. Nationally advertised prices and government restriction prices of different products. Sometimes pricing policy depends upon buying habits of the customers. Company monopoly, whether the company has a monopoly or it is in a competitive position. Manufacturers' suggested prices, depending upon the cost of manufacturing and selling the product. Type of merchandise, whether they are novelties or special interest items, etc. Now come to types of pricing strategies. Let's discuss different types of pricing strategies. Number 1. Competitive pricing. A competitive pricing strategy uses the competitor's prices as a benchmark. Cost of their product or consumer demand doesn't take into account in this pricing strategy. With competitive pricing, you can price your product slightly below your competition, the same as your competition, or slightly above your competition. 2. Cost plus pricing. A cost plus pricing strategy focuses purely on the cost of production of your product or service. You just take the product production cost and add a certain percentage to it. Retailers who sell physical products typically use cost plus pricing. Number 3. Value-based pricing. With value-based pricing, you set your prices according to what consumers think your product is worth. We're big fans of this pricing strategy for SaaS or software as a service businesses. 4. Dynamic pricing. It's a flexible pricing strategy, where prices vary based on market and customer demand. Hotels, airlines, event venues, and utility companies use dynamic pricing by applying algorithms that consider competitor pricing, demand, and other factors. 5. Pricing skimming. A skimming pricing strategy is when companies set the highest possible price for a newly launched product, and then lower the price over time as the product becomes less and less popular. Technology products, such as laptops, gaming consoles, and smartphones, are typically priced using a skimming strategy, as they become less relevant over time. 6. Penetration pricing. Unlike the skimming strategy, in a penetration pricing strategy companies enter the market with a cheap price, and effectively drawing attention away from higher-priced competitors. This pricing method better works for brand new businesses looking for customers, or for businesses that are entering an existing competitive market. Penetration pricing isn't sustainable in the long run. Number 7. Differential pricing. This method is applied when the pricing has to be unique to particular groups of customers. Here, the pricing might vary with time, according to the region, area, product, time, etc. 8. High-low pricing strategy. In a high-low pricing strategy, a company initially sells a product at a high price but lowers that price when the product drops in novelty or relevance. Discounts, clearance sections, and year-end sales are examples of high-low pricing strategies. Let's discuss how to create a pricing strategy. 1. Determine pricing potential. First of all, you need to evaluate your pricing potential. This is the most probable pricing of your product or service in regard to cost, demand, location, etc. 2. Determine your buyer's personality. You have to price your product according to the type of buyer persona that's looking for it. When you look at your potential customer, you'll have to look at their customer lifetime value, willingness to pay, and customer pain points. 3. Analyze historical data. You analyze previous historical pricing related data. Then you can calculate the difference in closed deals, churn data, or sold products on different pricing strategies that your business has worked with before, and determine which were the most successful. 4. Balance value and business goals. The pricing should maintain a proper balance between value and business goals, to ensure the price is good for your bottom line and your buyer personas. 5. Look at competitor pricing. You can't make a pricing strategy without researching your competitors' offerings. You'll have to decide between two crucial choices when you see the price difference for the same product or service. First choice is if a competitor is charging more for the same offering as your brand, then make the price more affordable. The second one is you can potentially price your offering higher than your competitors if the value you provided to the customer is greater. If you want to read in details or download the PDF, go through the link in the description. Like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to Educationleaves.